Okay guys, before we get started today, take that whole tire off. You got a 14, another 14 in the bottom, 17, and another 17 right here. That's just to take out your whole brakes and your calipers. So let's get to it. Sorry about the video, guys. I know I don't have the professional stuff today. It kind of sucks. I have my video stand. This will do for today. We're starting off with the 14. They're usually really soft to take off. Sometimes they're really hard. This side is easier for now. The other side was giving me a pain in the ass since 12 in the morning, 12 in the afternoon today. It was a hassle. I didn't appreciate wasting 4 hours doing nothing because no screws wanted to come out. I couldn't find no impact guns. I couldn't find no impact wrenches. Couldn't find shit today. So it was a shit show today. We're gonna turn the steering wheel the opposite way to take out that 17. Turn the steering wheel all the way the opposite way. That should be good. And I fucking did it the wrong way. Now I gotta do the opposite way. My apologies, guys. My apologies. Okay, let's do this. So I turned the steering wheel this way, so you're able to take out the 17 way faster. I was struggling earlier, so I ended up getting this bad boy over here with 17. A little magic work. Oh, careful with the brake line. This is round the way. And shove that in there. And you push it down. You see how quick it comes off? You don't even gotta bust your ass. Earlier, I was busting my ass just trying to take out 2 screws. 2 screws. And it was awful. But right now it's way easier since I got the proper tools. Like before. Boom. 17's loosed up. Let's do the other side. Do the bottom piece. Oh. Gotta be careful, it might get stripped. I do got a broken socket, so I'm a little bit scared because I don't feel like going back to the store. And my impact gun, I can't find my impact sockets. So it's making it a little bit harder for me today. Well, there you have it, all loosed up. Take out the caliper. Obviously comes out really quick. I usually put it on top of this. Obviously make sure it doesn't fall. The brakes, they're not really bad, but I keep hearing this noise. It's driving me nuts. Might be the ball joints. I'm not 100% sure, so I will figure it out after I've put the new brakes and rotor today. Sorry if I sound a little exhausted. Been walking back and forth to the store all day, even though it's like next to my street, you know, down the block. But you know, you do this shit all day, It makes it harder for you to just remove it. Why are you being a piece of ass right now? Come on. I feel like it's screw's playing with me. It feels stripped. I'm praying it's not stripped, because I'm gonna fucking regret ever doing this. It's giving me a little bit problem. Set you up right there. No, I don't have a regular ratchet. Well, I have a regular ratchet, but I don't think my piece fits. Nope, it's too big. So we are gonna keep doing it by hand. So maybe if I hold it. And there you have it. Now you have your brakes and rotors off. This was giving me a pain in the ass earlier too, so I had to hammer that leaving crap out of it. They hit it in the front or in the middle. While I'm running it. Sure you don't hit your car or the studs, because it will fuck shit up. And there you have it. Come on loose. Do not be scared to hit it, because I was being a little punk earlier, and it took harder for me to take it off than to put it right back on, which it was a disaster. Right, now we can open the black rotors. This is what I got. They obviously gave me the Duralast Gold Brake Rotor Edition with those brake pads. It is nice. It is really beautiful. They did not give me brake cleaner or rotor cleaner, so I am putting them with no brake cleaner. You know, some people it says it matters, some people it says it don't. Some people say it makes it easier because of the sticky part. I mean, it was 100. I love it. I don't love when you start driving, they get all scraped up. Very disappointing. Alright. The rotors. Yeah, she's looking good. Ooh. Look at that bad girl. Damn, that shit looks beautiful. You look good while you back that ass up. Fine, motherfucker. You back that ass up. You know, I should have put a screw here, obviously, so the whole piece don't move for now while I set up the caliper and the brakes. We can put one, I actually put two. Doesn't really matter. I feel like it doesn't really need them. I put them just for the heck of it. That way I don't gotta worry about the rotor falling on my lap or my knees, because if it does, that's obviously gonna hurt. And you always gotta follow safety measurement from the car dealership. Forget that, guys. Okay, let's change some brake pads. Obviously my brake pads were good, but you know, like I said from previous, it is making a weird sound on my driver's side, and I'm not sure what's wrong with it. My buddy says it's a ball joint. I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure it out once I put this side together and drive it. I already did that driver's side, but I'm showing you the passenger side so you can see how good it looks, you know, step by step. I'm showing you how to put your brakes and rotors together. All right, so brakes, you know, for this brand I don't really recommend it because they don't come with the metal pieces. You know, I usually like to change them, you know, more fresh, more better. But this AutoZone sucks booty, and they didn't give them to me in the box. I'm not worried though, because I still got those in there, and they're still in perfect condition. Hasn't been really a year since my brakes were done, so it should be okay. But you know, better safe than sorry, like I always say. Alright, let's put some rotors and some calipers and put all this back up. Whoa. Apologize for my phone moving all over the place. Again, I'm trying to get the best video I can for you guys, so you guys can know how to do it. Well, it does make it harder when you don't have your phone stand this time, you know, because then I can't really hold my phone in the bracket. Oh, I think it goes this way. Already forgot how to put it. Alright, so obviously, you know, I should have put this part first. Put the 14mm on. Oh, wait, no, the 17s. My apologies. Your 17s real quick. It's not screwing. Let me see what seems to be the problem. Oh. Like I said again, it is not the best video, but it does help. If you want to save yourself some couple dollars, I mean, I don't really gotta be doing this. I usually take it to the shop, but I said this time, what the heck? Let me give it a try. I done it on my BMW X3 before, and it was a little bit pain in the ass, cause you know, Germany cars makes it a little bit harder. Well, if you think about it, it's the same fucking bullshit. Okay, what the? This pisser. You don't really gotta tie them really tight for now. I just put them on top. You know, screw it with your finger. Throw some brake pads in there. See how sexy this looks. Yeah. Obviously, it makes it sometimes harder. Sometimes it'll go in perfect. Sometimes it'll give you a little bit of problem. You know, I've been having a bad problem today with everything I've done today. So it's, you know, getting on my last nerves. But I mean, I got everything to go in perfectly without struggling or like jamming it in, messing up the whole piece for it. You don't want to do that, because if you do that, it's probably gonna make it worse for yourself. Something that could have been a half hour, it could become 4 hours, maybe 5. Let me show you a quick inside. There you go. That's how it's supposed to look. All nice and tight. You know, just shake it around. A little bit of fucking, you know, shaking won't hurt. But obviously, to make sure everything's good, double tap it again. Make sure everything's perfectly fine. Okay, and now we go to the 17. Put a little bit of tightness to that, so I can turn the steering wheel and put the caliper on it. Turn 17. You know, you already know. Make sure the screws are real tight, because you don't want nothing to be loosed up. If they are loose, might be a safety hazard on the street. You don't want to have a safety hazard on the street. I say that for everybody. Alright, it's not the best. We got some weirdos posted up in my cribbo. I'm not sure what they're doing. You know, just sticking around. I apologize for my language. I'm not American. I am Puerto Rican. So I don't have proper language. Whoa. No, make sure it's really tight. It doesn't have to be really tight. But I like to tie my shit. That way I'm not worried on the highway. Something's fucking loosed up. And something's gonna break off of me. Uh-oh. 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 See, I got a little bit scared. Look at my socket. The only 17mm, and he snapped off on me today. So I had to be working with this all day, and now I just made it worse. Good thing, both 17s are already real tight, like peanut butter and jelly. All right, let's get to the caliper part. This was the hard part, so I'm gonna show you how I did it easier. Earlier, way easier, because I don't have a vice grips or C-clamps. They say you need C-clamps for this part. I don't have a C-clamp, but I'm gonna show you what I have, which I ended up getting from AutoZone. And from this AutoZone, they say you don't really need it. They say it works better. At first it was confusing. I couldn't understand nothing until I started messing with it, since I didn't have a C-clamp. So I ended up grabbing this piece, letter J, and you could rent this from AutoZone for like $30. Well, they told me $30. I ended up paying $60. I do get my money back when I do go bring the part. So you only need this piece, letter I, and letter J for Jose. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? I might just shove it there like this piece, put it in through there. Bam, it's gonna sit like this. Okay, you're gonna get the brakes. I wish I had somebody to hold my phone. Sadly, I don't have nobody available today, so it makes it kind of harder, you know, to do my live casting today. But anyways, you're gonna grab your old brake pads, put them right there. You know, put your old brake pads. I'll put it this way so it could be more smooth from both sides. It should be like that. Okay. Let me see. Put it right here real quick so it shows you it. Okay. So you're gonna put the brake pads. Sorry, I can move it too far because of the brake line is too small. But anyways, you're gonna put both brake pads right here. You're gonna grab this little piece, put it in between right there, and then once you see it that's set up like this, make sure it's real tight, evened out, so you don't get one side more in than the other. But when it's like this, obviously you just start twisting. Just twist and twist until, you know, that's all the way back in there. It doesn't matter if you do some damage to your old brake pads, like I just did right now, you know, ended up breaking it off. Who cares? I got new ones, so I just flip it around and redo it again. Put the piece in there again. Might be too tight, so you might have to loosen it up. And there you go. There you have it. Man, it's very heavy. Getting tired. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to sit, and you twist away till the rubber back is all the way in there. Okay, so now you twist. You just keep twisting till it's almost there. Just twist, 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 and I think we have it. Touchdown. Let's make sure. There you have it. If you look at it, oh shit. Sorry, my video might have stopped playing, but you know, obviously, let me see. Come on, iPhone. You know, you obviously, oh, I think I might have overdid it. But you see that whole thing is in there. Now I'm gonna loosen it up. Loosen it up. This a little bit out. This side seems to be bad. I'm not sure if the whole part, this rubber seal, is bad or it got messed up before I started doing it. We'll find out once I put the car together. But that's how you have it. You need help with this, either get a C-clamp, like what, $4 or $5, Harbor Freight, AutoZone, anywhere like that, $5 to $10. Or you could go to AutoZone and rent this bad boy out for like $60 or $30, whatever price you get from your local AutoZone. And then you put it all together, you know, always keep your stuff organized. And there you have it. I'm all set with that. I don't need it no more. And now I'm gonna put the brake pad. Well, the brake pads are already in there. Now I gotta put the caliper right on it and see how it sits. You're dirty. It's a little dirty, a little dusty. Dusty won't hurt, you know. You guys already know how that works. Cars get clean, cars get dirty. It's so hard to keep track of them. Okay. Push it in. Obviously, I still gotta fix that. I'm gonna put the steering wheel a little bit straight so you guys can see how this looks. Okay guys, we are back. As you can see, the tire's straight. Look at how good it sits. I do love the black color. Makes it look really beautiful. You know, with the car color I have, it makes it harder to get everything to match right. But, you know, real nice black. It does get scraped up once you start driving, so I would not recommend them black, even though it looks really nice. All right, this piece is in. Let's see what we got here. Bottom screw always makes it a little bit harder. If you guys work on your cars, obviously, you guys know what I'm talking about. I usually grab a mallet, you know. Make sure it's kind of sitting in there. Once it's kind of good from the screws, both of them, you know, then obviously put the screw in it. Make sure it's good. You could always hit it with a mallet. Kind of, you know, comes in handy here and there. Bang, bang, little tap, tap here and there. And then you put the 14s right here, sir. Obviously, I don't think it's good, so I'm gonna end up moving it a little bit. I might have to go up. Not 100% sure, but it seems like I gotta go up. Let me see. Let's try right now. There you go, yeah. I ended up hitting it up a little bit, and it goes in. Not yet, obviously. What seems to be the problem, sir? Okay, there you go. So it does fit. Sometimes, you know, obviously it's a pain in the ass to just put one little piece of screw in there. It did manage to go in. Obviously, you know, I always do it with my hand. If it doesn't go in like nothing, there's a problem. It's either too tight, you put it sideways, it's getting strip or there's something going on. So if it's going in very hard, I would not recommend you guys put in the screw, because you will end up messing up the whole piece. And something that could have cost you what? $40, $85. It's gonna cost you like another what? $200 on top. Just because you wanted to rush and not put the screw slowly, you know. So you guys always gotta be careful when it comes to screws. Gotta make sure they're perfectly, and that's all set, you know. Let me look at it one more time. Rotor is good, caliper is good, 14 is in, 17 is tight, 14 and 17. Nope. Is it? Nope. This one right here, 17. Right there. That's 17. 17. I already tied the 17, so I'm already know that those are good. You gotta screw the 14, and then I'm all set to go. Actually, obviously it's still kind of loosed up. Just, you don't need the best tools. Obviously you do, but you know, I don't have my pickup truck right now. I don't have shit. So I'm just using some little, using a little Black & Decker. You know, a little. This works perfectly fine for it. You know, all you need is 14 and a 17, and it works perfectly fine. Puts in the work. So as you don't strip anything or break anything, you should be fine. There you have it. Rotors and brakes. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys next time on more videos on how to repair your brakes and rotors and much more. Peace out.